What's up? What's up? What's up? I am currently in Lake Tahoe, in a beautiful house on the top of a mountain, and I'm out here just living my life. You're seeing this just means that I've come out of my period of self-isolation and hibernation, and I am committed to myself and just showing up in any way that I can. And I just also like this last year, like during my isolation period, and I'm gonna make a completely different video kind of going in detail why I went to isolation, like what I learned, would I do it again? But this last year was just, it was deep. It was so deep. And it obviously has me right here putting out content and stuff. So really such a important piece of this puzzle. I felt so called out of this isolation period and to really show up and bloom with the seasons. Isolation was hard. I wouldn't recommend the level of isolation that I went through for everyone. I don't believe that not everyone needs to go to that extreme, but I do believe that everyone kind of needs to take a step back from social media for whatever amount of time. And honestly, I would recommend an isolation period or just time with yourself to everybody. Everybody, all ages, everybody. Because you learn so much about yourself. And I feel like it's so important to kind of have a relationship with yourself first and kind of be able to get away from all like the chaos of the world and just like the overstimulation of the world. And I feel like in my isolation period, I really got to hear my own voice and my opinions and my thoughts and really kind of also get down to the root of why I was quote unquote afraid of things or why I low key felt limiting beliefs or lack in any way. I'm so grateful for my mind, genuinely. My mindset, like I'm grateful for like my routines and my discipline and how I carry myself. Like I just love every single part of who I am today. And it took me a minute to honestly get to this point, and that's how anything is. Anything takes time, but I am deciding and I am committed to showing up and just putting my stuff out there and putting my voice out there, just my art and sharing with the world. And I wanted to talk about the topic because this is my quote for the month of March is feel the fear and do it anyways. And that can go for anything for real, but I think it is so important to be uncomfortable and allow yourself to do things even though you are afraid. And it's not that I'm afraid to talk to the camera. It's not that I'm afraid to be seen and be experienced. I'm just kind of getting out of my own head. And I feel like everyone can relate to that. Like I feel like even people who have made it, quote unquote, they still feel fear. Like we're still humans at the end of the day. We still feel fear. We still feel sadness. We still feel joy. I'm turning 21 and I'm just so excited because it's like, I'm so excited. I'm sorry. That's an inside joke. I'm sorry. But I'm so excited because I feel like I have more clarity. Like I feel like me stepping into this new role mentally, physically, like I'm still so young and I'm doing it. Honestly, I just hope like if you're 21 right now and you're watching this that being lost is a gift. Because you're allowing yourself to detach from what you've always known and actually take the time to see what it is that you're searching for within. Because I always used to view the age 21 as this, like, I am an adult. Like, I am, you know what I'm saying? And it's also my golden birthday because I'm born on the 21st. So it's like, you know, like I always thought that this was going to be the birthday. And honestly, I think it is low key. Like, I'm already showing up online and stuff like that. I have multiple reasons why I think it is. But one of the things that, at least for me, that I can say is that birthdays are always such a reflective time for me. And you know, you go through your Snapchat memories. You go through your Snapchat memories and you're seeing what you were doing 2 years ago and who you were surrounded with and like where your mind was. And like I said, like I have been talking to my like Snapchat memories for years now. So I was really just kind of diving deep into that and seeing how much I've grown, seeing all the things that I've lost. But like that is the beauty of life. I feel like nothing is forever. And I think that's what gives it so much value. One of the things that I kind of wrote down that I wanted to talk about was that like loss isn't bad. It's actually making room for the new, and that you should actually embrace that. Because we're not always going to be we're not always gonna like the same things. We're not always gonna listen to the same music. Like I feel like people view change as this like this thing that is just coming for you and like trying to get you and stuff like that. And I'm like, honestly, like just how I say like it's important to be comfortable in the uncomfortable. I feel like you also have to learn to love change, learn to love the process, learn to love the uncomfortability, because you can't ask for new things and expect everything to be the same. It just doesn't work like that. And I really have just been in this energy of releasing. And I feel so much lighter and I feel so much more aligned with where I know I'm going. And that is my gift that I received from the universe. And even the awareness, of that is a gift. And I'm so in love with who I am today as this 20-year-old turning 21. Like I literally love this version of myself so much. Like I wish I could almost have a conversation with like high school me, middle school me, just inner child me, and just like talk to her and kind of be who I am today for her. But I also realize that I can still do that in today. Because all of those versions, all of your past versions, all of your younger versions and stuff like that, like they're still living inside of you and you still get the opportunity to take care of them, if that makes sense. And, you know, I realize that I might not be able to speak to the younger version of me, but I am able to speak to you guys. And I want to be that to you guys. Because like I do have so much I want to share with you guys. And I feel like that could help you because like I also know that YouTubers and creators have helped me get to where I am right now, get to the point that I do love myself. Like that's beautiful. That is so beautiful. And honestly, like one of my biggest topics that I'm going to talk about on my channel is self-love. I could talk for hours about this topic, genuinely. Just because it's like, for me, like I've been saying recently, like I'm in a relationship for like with myself, and I've actually like I will make a whole nother video about that. But like genuinely, like I've been pouring so much into my cup, like, and I feel so full of love, like genuinely. Genuinely, like, I don't have any. My energy is on. Let's just say this: my energy is only going towards things that fulfill me, things that are aligned with me, things that will just generate so much more love. I just went to this solstice event you guys will see from the Miami vlog, and I feel like I found my soul tribe, like my soul family. And I've just had some of the most beautiful conversations with these people at the event, after the event. Like, we all have a group chat, we're all still on our shit. I love to see it. But it really was such a gift. Like, I am just so grateful. I'm always just so full of gratitude. And this is really just the beginning. Like, that really was like the turning point in this career, because now I'm showing up. Like, I'm literally talking to a camera into my microphone in a sauna, thinking as a content creator. Like, if I'm looking around and I'm just in this present moment, I'm like, fuck yeah, Naya. Fuck yeah, you better do your shit. You better make your content. You know what I'm saying? And if you want to see a house tour, go to my TikTok, matter of fact. Go to my new TikTok. Thank you. I just realized I was talking into the wrong mic. And this is part of the journey. This is part of the journey. This is just keeping it real with you guys. I was wondering, because I was listening back to it on my camera, and it just didn't sound. It didn't sound like I was even talking to a mic. It was picking it up, obviously, because I had a mic over there, but just, it's whatever. It's whatever. What in the hell? I don't even know why I'm on here. I just saw Sticks on live, but let me get back. But I really, in the last couple of weeks, I've been really moving out of this mindset of a content creator, or just a creator, I like saying, because it is so much deeper than just showing up online. And like, I really realize that I'm really at the start of a just beautiful journey. Like, and I'm not sure if it's just because it's spring. I'm not sure if it's just because it's like around my birthday, but I always do feel, to wrap this up, I just want to say, Naya, I literally love you so much. Happy freaking birthday. We have made it to 21 years of life on this beautiful planet. And here's to so many more years full of abundance, love, creativity, connection. And we already know exactly where we're headed. We don't know the how, but we do know the why. And I feel like that is all we need. And honestly, I'm also learning to go more with the flow. Like, I don't want to know exactly how it's gonna go. It's not important. I just want to be able to impact people with my words. And if you're still watching, I just want to say thank you for holding a space for me to just talk about where I am in my life right now. And I just hope that it, maybe one thing that I said kind of resonated with you, and you can maybe kind of take something away from this. But I'm just grateful for you, genuinely. And if you feel connected to anything I've said, please comment. Please throw a like. But yeah, much love. You're amazing. You're a little bit YouTuber.